All right, welcome everybody to this week's reading of the Daily Meditations with Native American Elders, White Eagle Talking Circle. My name is Josiah and I am an addict.
Hi, I'm Amanda and I'm an addict alcoholic in recovery.
Right on. Thank you for joining me, and thank you out there for watching the video, joining us there on YouTube. But like with anything, sticking with culture, we will start with a prayer. So I'm gonna get the smudge going here. We'll offer up a prayer.
How you doing?
And we will go from there.
The
So you guys like to join me
White Eagle Talking Circle.
in a quick prayer?
The vacuum and cord as soon as you're ready to start cleaning.
Thank you, Creator God, for today. Thank you for all the help that you have given us as we walk the red road up to this point. Continue to help us. We pray for our brothers and sisters on the red road, those that have gone back out, those still caught up in their addiction. We also pray for those that are brokenhearted, those that are dealing with COVID, the single parents. We just lift them up in your name. And again, we are reading out of the Meditations with Native American Elders, sobriety. We'll jump right in. Summer Meditations with Native American Elders, August 15th. There are many people who could claim and learn from their Indian ancestry, but because of the fear their parents and grandparents knew because of past and present prejudice against Indian people, that part of their heritage is clouded or denied. Joseph Bruchach. There are many injustices done to Native people. Sometimes I wonder, why am I connected to the past injustices done to Indian people? Why am I so angry about the past? The elders say our ancestors are alive within each of us. Therefore, I may experience anger and resentment inside me because of the injustice done to them. The way I get rid of these past feelings is to forgive. It may be necessary even to learn to forgive the unforgivable. Great Spirit, teach me the path of forgiveness, teach me the courage to forgive, teach me to let go, give me a forgiving heart. To me, I mean, yeah, there's a lot, like every week, every reading, every day, there's a lot to unpack, a lot to marinate on. And, you know, in light of what's being uncovered and bodies recovered from boarding schools in Canada and now starting in the United States, forgiving, healing is a big thing. Healing with that, you know, because the more I learn, the more I read up, the more I hear about the atrocities done to our ancestors, you know, just babies. It's devastating to me. You know, I've shed some tears about it. And I think we have to promote healing in all of this, promote healing of ourselves, our people, help each other heal. And that begins with forgiveness. It talks about it in the reading, forgiving the unforgivable. That's a difficult thing to even grasp, to even like swallow, to even get to that point. But in my own walk on the red road, I've had to forgive myself. And what really helped me in that was that I knew that Creator God, my higher power, forgave me already. And so I was able to begin the process of forgiving myself for things that I done, things that I, you know, done in my addiction. And it's a process. There's still stuff that I'm still forgiving myself over, because the guilt and shame is still there. Things I've done, things I've said. So it is definitely a process, and I probably a lifelong process. I'll probably continue forgiving myself for, you know, the rest of my days, which is fine with me, because the alternative is something that I do not want to go back to, the using, the abusing. So that's what I got from the reading today, and I hope you're able to get something out of it. And with that, I will pass the mic.
Thanks, Josiah. I'm Amanda. You know, I like what you say about, I guess, our past. You know, what our ancestors have gone through and how it's so heartbreaking, and it's hard to even imagine what our ancestors have gone through for us to even be here. Especially Native American, you know. I used to get really angry too. I used to get really angry. But anymore, I look at it as, even in my addiction, I had to get really honest with myself. I had to get completely honest with myself and be able to look at myself and tell myself, you know, is this who you really are? Is this, you know, did you like that? You know, was that fun? You know, like, so no, you know, that's not the type of person I am. That's not, you know, my past doesn't rule me. And in all my readings, you know, it seems like, you know, the more I learned about what our ancestors have gone through, you know, they have always prayed for us. They were constantly in prayer for us, you know, and they sent us out knowing, you know, what was to learn. What they said was learn what society is doing, you know, and then bring it back to us. And I also think about, this is going to sound so bad, but how they attacked us and they killed our, you know, our tribes and stuff. You know, in this day and age, we have communication now. You know, we're able to communicate like this, and we're able to, you know, so we're not surprised anymore, you know. And the more we can communicate together as a whole, you know, together, the more we're better to heal, and to heal each other. It's all about connection, you know. And I think with learning is complete honesty. You know, it's I was just in South Dakota all last week. I was in South Dakota, and I went through the Crazy Horse Memorial, the all of it, you know, and the whole gambit. And I'm trying to talk to my kids and tell them, you know, our history and all those pictures that are in there, you know, and all the, I mean, to me, I just see beauty. I'm like, wow, this is where we come from, you know. But to know what had happened to them, so absolutely, you know, and absolutely it is heartbreaking, but we're still here. We are still here. And we are still here to help each other, in our red road walk. I'm not any different. I've destroyed myself and my life and my addiction. I almost killed myself. I almost killed somebody else. I didn't, you know. And it's just that gratitude and that complete honesty so that we can move forward in a good way. I truly believe that we're at what they prayed for us many generations ago, you know, and that was to connect and to heal each other and to heal ourselves. So with that, I just, that's how I look at it.
Thank you for your perspective and sharing your good words today, Amanda. And yeah, definitely healing, forgiveness, it's all a process. It's not going to happen overnight, but if we can get more people on board on this forgiveness train, I think it'd be awesome, you know, because I look at walking the red road, you know, it's a process. It's just a process of forgiving yourself, and forgiving others as well, because it's just so crucial to my walk that I forgive. I can't hang on to resentments. I don't want to hang on to resentments anymore. I want to forgive. I just want to forgive and move forward, because it's not worth it to hang on to resentments. We'd just be better off if we, just move forward, just keep moving forward and forgive. But there is that, that whole forgiving the unforgivable. That's going to be a process as we learn more and the numbers go up on these bodies that are being recovered from these boarding schools. So if you're watching this, I just pray that, you take that on, that forgiveness, that attitude of forgiveness as we move forward in this. So that number is going to be, it's getting higher. It's over 5,000 right now. And it's going to be a lot more than that. So I just hope that we are able to heal from this. But that's all I got for today. Thank you again for joining us today. And with that, we'll close with the silent proclamation. To walk the red road is to offer up a silent proclamation. Here the destruction stops. We will heal ourselves. We will heal our children. We will heal our nation. I'm forgetting one.
We'll heal our wounded relationships.
Yeah, we will heal our wounded relationships. On this day, our future history begins. Thank you for that. All right, peace out, guys.